Welcome back everybody to Southside Boy Style. Today we're going to talk about easy ways that you can save gas in your vehicle. From tips and tricks, regular maintenance to keep you on the go and ease back on the cash flow. See you in there. So I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to save money on fuel in your vehicle. The number one tip is vehicle maintenance. Vehicle maintenance is probably 80% of saving fuel, getting better fuel economy. And the number one thing you should do is always make sure you're giving your vehicle proper maintenance checks, from spark plugs. Spark plugs is a big issue. They foil, they get carved up, and you should change your spark plugs regularly in a general maintenance manner. And also the air filter. The air filter is also important. If the air filter plugs up, then the car can't breathe properly. In turns, it messes with the map sensor, a bunch of other sensors, and also will consume more fuel. That's the number one tip. The second tip is to make sure there's no engine lights or dash lights displaying in your gauge column. An easy way to always tell your vehicle is running at its optimum is by making sure there's no check engine light on or any light that would affect fuel consumption. So always keep looking at your dashboard to make sure none of these lights are on, as in the engine light or any other light. The next tip I can give you is give your car regular oil changes. Regular oil changes between 10 and 12,000 kilometers. Not sure what that is for you guys in the US. This will also keep your car running properly and will also affect the amount of fuel that you consume. Dirty, black, gritty oil is not going to make your vehicle run properly. Your computer is going to detect problems and issues. Therefore, fuel consumption is not going to be at its optimum. So always change your oil within 10 to 12,000 kilometers. The next tip is to take your time. If you're speeding, got a heavy foot, and giving quick pushes on the pedal, that's going to also burn more fuel. So take your time, stay within your speed limits. Accelerate sensibly and not too hard or harsh. And that's also another way that you can save gas, is just by not driving abruptly. Another good way to save on fuel consumption is carpooling. Now that's not one for me, and it's probably not one for you, but I just had to put that one out there. You can carpool. That way your vehicle stays home. It's not burning no fuel in your driveway or parked in your parking lot or in your garage. Carpooling, travel with a friend, have a nice conversation on your way to work or wherever it is that you're planning on going. The next tip I can give you is one I'm definitely not going to do. Maybe some of you will do, would be jogging. If you're living close to work and you can get there by jogging or walking, do that. Saves fuel completely, 100% again. I don't recommend doing that if you're not in shape. The next tip would be gas cards, points cards, any kind of save per liter or gallon on a card from a gas station. That is a perfect way to save on fuel consumption. Shop around, see which gas stations offer the best incentives so you can get a cheaper price on per liter or per gallon of your fuel. And the last tip that I can give you will be plan and route your destination. If you have somewhere in mind that you want to go, maybe it be a family drive or whatever the case may be, just getting groceries, plan your route. Choose your best route to get there quicker. Less kilometers is less fuel consumption. Use your GPS, use your phone, use Google Maps on your iPhone or your Android, and plan your route, and it'll get you quicker in less kilometers. And that is my last tip that I can give you to save on fuel. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe down at the bottom, and I'll see you again on the next one. Another way to save fuel is to just stay home and play with your cat. That's also a good way to save on fuel economy.